Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. First, we do want to apologise about the delay here. We had computer troubles there trying to get into the server. We just missed heat number 1 of the World of Thunder Birthday Bash. We got heat number 2 up next, and of course we'll go into the main event tonight. Let's go through and take a look at your Wicked Cushions starting grid for the World of Thunder Birthday Bash, the short track nasties, heat number 2. Starting on pole in car number 6, it's going to be Jason Salter on his outside. In car number 25, Jim Revis. Ronnie Benton in the 00 will start position 3. Starting position 4 in car number 95, it's going to be Josh Collins. And starting position 5 in car 712, it'll be Greg Sager. Just those 5 cars on track for heat race number 2. K-Dog Racing, welcome in, and welcome into everybody on the stream. Now, we do apologise because we were scheduled to start about 7 minutes ago, but those computer issues, we start a little bit late. So tomorrow night, of course, the World of Thunder Birthday Bash for the short track nasties continue here at the Volusia Speedway Park, of course, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. This time it'll be in the UMP Modifieds. Some more prize money up for grabs here tonight for the main event winner. Jason Salter and Jim Revis on the front row. And green flag is out, wasting no time. Is going to be Jason Salter. He's going to get to the top of the racetrack. Into turn number 1 and 2. Revis going to follow the number 6 machine down the back straight away for the first time in heat race number 2. It will be 8 laps the distance again. Salter going to lead lap number 1, Revis. Then you go back to Ronnie Benton in the 00, Greg Sager in 4th, and Josh Collins rounds out the top 5 and the 5 cars on the racetrack at the moment. Right now, battle on for 4th and 5th, the 95 of Josh Phillips, up the inside of the 712 of Greg Sager. He's going to move back into position number 4, is going to be the 95 of Josh Collins. While I say that, he gets a little out of shape on the exit of turn 4, and Sager going to move back to the outside in turns 1 and 2. Once again, that 95 making that car really wide. Meanwhile, we're going to try and watch the guys up the front of the racetrack for the time being. Your leader, Jason Salter, looking like he might just start on the outside of the front row if he can continue this on. Into 3 and 4 we go for the 4th time in heat number 2. Revis in the orange and black. Dirt Warrior Racing Evil 1 graphics. The 25 machine sits in 2nd. And at the moment, he's just having to watch your race leader, Jason Salter, just do his thing out in front. You're looking at now 2/10 of a second. So Revis going to close the gap as they make their way into turn number 3 and 4. Inside is going to be Revis, and he's going to look to take the lead at the front, the start-finish line. There was almost nothing in it. 0.033 of a second. Revis going to lead that lap. He's going to look to slide up into turn number 1 and 2. Your drag race for the lead. Down the back straight away. 2 and a bit laps. Make that 2 laps to go. We come off at turn number 4. Revis works the bottom. Salter on the top side of the racetrack. Revis and all the experience right now, right through the slick in turns 1 and 2. Salter works back on his outside, side by side for your race lead. Through corners 3 and 4 we go. Revis going to slide up and take the line, but a nice crossover there by Jason Salter as we're on the final lap. Into 1 and 2 we go. Salter this time got the inside line. He's got the preferred lane choice down the back straight away. Revis on the outside. You'll see him right up on the cushion. Drive it back down the racetrack, will he? He will, but Salter is there to drag race to the start-finish line. Jason, no, it's going to be Jim Revis. Revis gets the win from Jason Salter. Third going to go to Ronnie Benton, Greg Sager, and Josh Collins. Let's go. Heat race 2 complete. Heat 3 is not going to be needed because just the 2 heats here. And then, of course, we're now going to have a warm-up session where the drivers will get to take a chance. In fact, we might even have our dash cars. In fact, we might be doing a dash. Let's take a look to see what is the plan for this one. Alright, looks like this will be our 6-lap dash to determine how these 6 drivers are going to start tonight's A-Main. The car number 06 of Matt Everett will start on pole. Matthew Everett's in the 06, Jim Revis on his outside. Then you go back to the 75 of Benji Killian alongside Jason Salter, car number 56, and we're going green flag. 6 laps on the board, Matthew Everett and Jim Revis. Here comes Revis back down low off of turn number 2. Everett on the outside in the black, blue and white machine. Here comes Revis in the 25, sliding up to take the line away from Everett. Lap 1 in the books. Jim Revis, your race leader. Second, Matthew Everett. Third, he's going to be it's going to be Salter. In fact, Killian on the inside. They're going to rub panels as they make their way into turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps complete right now. Jim Revis looking to start the main event, the 40-lap main event on pole. Everett, Salter, that's going to be Killian. Get a little out of shape on the exit of turn number 2 in the 75, the Red Bull entry. And you go back to the 56 of Brad Dyer. And then, of course, Ronnie Benton in the 00 car. Halfway home in tonight's dash. Revis just above the slick line through corners number 1 and 2. Matthew Everett following. Here comes Jason Salter in car number 6 on the inside, looking for second right now. Can he get the job done? Will Heat 2 take 1 and 2 in this trophy dash? 2 laps to go. Matthew Everett holding strong in second spot. Track will start to widen up. Probably around the 15 to lap 20 mark in the feature event. But right now, Jim Revis showing the way in car number 25. White flag is out one more time around the Volusia Speedway Park to start on pole for tonight's main event. Down the back straight away for the final time in tonight's dash. Here comes Matthew Everett to the inside. Revis got a little out of shape there, but he's going to get the run on the exit of turn number 4. Jim Revis going to get the win. Second going to go to Matthew Everett. Third going to be Jason Salter. Fourth is going to be Benji Killian. Brad Dyer home in 5th. And 6th is going to be Ronnie Benton. So well done to those 6 drivers. That's how they will start tonight's A-Main. Okay, with that being said, what's going on, LRP? Hope you're doing well, buddy. With that being said, we are going to take a quick commercial break here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, a big thanks to our sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV. You can check them out on our sponsors page on our website. You can head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. Of course, a link to their web pages and, of course, all the social media information. Of course, big thanks to Wicked Cushion, Simworks Performance, BK Designs, JR Productions and Media, World of Thunder Racing League, and Turbo Tees Apparel. Make sure you go out and support the supporters here at Ultimate Dirt TV, our sponsors. Oh, thanks, bud. Thanks, LRP. Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday evening. We'll take a quick break and come back on the other side of this. Tonight's A-Main. Alright, our feature lineup is being posted in the Discord. We are going to get set for tonight's, I believe it's scheduled to be 40 laps, the main event. And something different here for the World of Thunder Birthday Bash and the Short Track Nasties. You wouldn't read about this anywhere else. You wouldn't see anybody else doing this. And what they are going to do, they are going to start these drivers 3 wide. Yes, you all heard that correctly. It is going to be a 3 wide start for the World of Thunder Short Track Nasties Birthday Bash. Of course, we do have our grid lineup ready. However, it is going to be a little different to what you see on the actual starting grid. So we'll go ahead and play this anyway. Your Wicked Cushions starting grid lineup looks like this, and as I said, it's going to be close. But starting on pole in car number 25, Jim Revis. On his outside in car number 06, Matthew Evans. In fact, Matthew Evans is going to be the car in the middle. The car on the third car on the outside in car number 6. It's going to be Jason Salter out of position number 3. Out of position number 4, car number 75 of Benji Killian. Lining up out of position 5 in the middle of row 2. It's going to be the 56 of Brad Dyer. On his extreme outside in the 00 car, it will be Ronnie Benton to make up row 2. Row 3 going to be the 87 of Stephen McMillan on the inside. Alongside him in car number 712, it's going to be Greg Sager. Lining up alongside Greg Sager in car number 78, Stephen Redoons. And your 4th row in car number 95, it'll be Josh Collins alongside Mark Horton in car number 86. That is a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid. Just the 11 cars in this one. Alright, so this is not the initial start of the race. These drivers are going to get into the 3 wide position. And then I believe we are going to go very close. But ladies and gentlemen, while the drivers are under the 3 wide salute, this is 3/4 of the greatest sight in all of motorsports history. You're watching the World of Thunder Birthday Bash of the Short Track Nasties here at the Volusia Speedway Park. So this is their way of thanking you, the fans that have turned up here tonight, of course. It is just a short stream here tonight. And of course, we've still got 40 laps of ground-pounding dirt street stocks here at the Volusia Speedway Park. I believe this is a $50 to win race. I'm sure I read somewhere. Of course, tomorrow night, the UMP Modified Series. They are going to continue on the World of Thunder Short Track Nasties Birthday Bash week in celebration of being 1 year. In fact, it's going to be a 30 lap main event. I thought I read somewhere it was going to be 40. Alright, next time by for turn number 4. These drivers, in fact, it'll be Jim Revis, who will have command of the field for this 30 lap main event. Yellows are on. And let's turn that one down. So you guys aren't, so your earphones and speakers aren't getting blown away. Through turn number 3 and 4 we go. Night number 3 of the Short Track Nasties Birthday Bash for the World of Thunder. Street Stocks is green and underway. Here at the Volusia Speedway Park, look at Brad Dyer immediately diving down low into turn number 1 and 2, the 75 of Killian. He caught a piece of Jason Salter's the 6 machine. Keep an eye on the 75 and see how many spots he's going to lose right now. But right now, your top 3, Jim Revis, Matthew Evans, and Jason Salter. They all make their way into turn number 1 and 2. Look at this battle right now, 2 and 3 wide. The 00 car of Benton. Oh no, the 87 of Stephen McMillan around. Uh-oh, there is our first caution of the night. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion Instant Replay. So keep an eye on the black, white and orange entry. The 87 on the inside. I believe he got hooked in the right rear quarter panel. He did by the 00 car of Ronnie Benton. Just right on the bottom, minding his own business. And catches the... Take a look at the 00 car, see what happened here. And you're just about to see the contact. So we almost got him there. In another shot here. There it is there. So there was the first contact. The 00 of Benton got into the 75 of Killian. And shot the car hard left just as McMillan was coming out of the turn. There it is. So one more look at your Wicked Cushion Instant Replay before we come back live. Lights are out on the pace track. The cars have doubled up. Revis on the inside of the 25. Matthew Evans on the outside. 26 laps left to run here in the main event. You'll see the ticker go from orange back to green, and we're back underway. But luck, we'll be doing that later on. 3 wide behind him, if you don't mind, into turn number 3 and 4. Brad Dyer, Benji Killian, and Jason Salter. Killian going to get the best advantage out of that one. He's going to move into position number 3. Brad Dyer slots into position 4. Yellow. The 95 of Josh Collins. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion Instant Replay. Shut up, Conrad. Like I said, we'll get to Nitto shortly. The 95 just half spins it in front of the cars in the background. The 00 caught up, as well as the 86 of Mark Horton and Stephen McMillan again. We will be playing Nitto after this, boys. Just relax. Just relax. This is part of my day job, you know. Look, I'll tell you to shut up all I want, okay? If you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, I'm actually talking to the Twitch chat. We've got the Twitch chat open, got the YouTube chat open, got the Facebook chat open as well. And, well, we leave Mixer alone because, well, Mixer's Mixer. Feel free, of course, to give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscription on YouTube as well. Also, a link to all our social media pages is on our website at www.ultimatedirttv.com. If you want to check out our Mixer channel, mixer.com/ultimatedirttv. If you want to check out our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ultimatedirttv. And of course, our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/ultimatedirttv as well. Lights out on the pace truck. Still 21 laps to go in this A main. Any new updates, Conrad, over the past, I don't know, 16 hours? Anything good? Dutch, hang on, I'll answer that question in just a second. Green flag is back out. I'll answer it on the next yellow if we have one. Stick around, I'll get that. Oh, the 95 again of Josh Collins. That's going to be another yellow flag on the speedway. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay on that one. Keep an eye on the red 95 at the back. Just got into the slick part of the racetrack. McMillan does well to avoid him. Ronnie Benton comes back out of the pits once the yellow is out. Alright, back live. So while we're rolling around, Dutch, how do you get in one of these races? I'll tell you what, if you go over to facebook.com/Ultimate Dirt TV, give us a like and a follow while you're there. If you go and watch any one of our previous videos that we do with the World of Thunder in the title, or you can message World of Thunder iRacing League on Facebook. You can message them. They run 4 nights a week. They run Sunday nights. They run super late models and 360s. On the Monday nights, I believe they run the Midget Series. Tuesday nights, they run the Dirt Street Stocks. And Wednesday nights, they also run a UMP Modified. So for Season 4, I think there's only a few weeks left in this season. Season 5 is going to be starting up soonish. So if you want to sort of tag the back end of this season, you're more than welcome to. Just message the World of Thunder iRacing League page, or you can send me a PM on Twitch and I will get you the link after the race. All good, Dutch, all good. Alright boys, how many Nitto people are here? Type in 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about, because we are going to do a Nitto stream again, and let's just hope I don't have 46,000 incoming challenges. Green flag is out. Lap number 18 going to be complete. 17 to go here in the World of Thunder iRacing Birthday Bash celebration. No worries, Dutch, and it's going to be Jim Revis leading down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Matthew Evans looking down low, going to stick the front fender on the left rear quarter panel of that 25 machine, but Jim Revis going to lead another lap, and here comes the 75 of Killian and the 56 of Brad Dyer. They're going to rub on the exit at turn number 2. Jason Salter watching this battle happen in front of him right now. Killian looks to move back into position 3 and will do so on the exit of turn number 4. Keep an eye on Matthew Evans trying to make a run as well at your race leader. 15 laps remaining. As going to be Killian and Brad Dyer going to get washed up to the top of the racetrack. He's going to lose 1 spot to Jason Salter as they make their way into turn number 3 and 4. Look at the 75 of Killian trying to make something happen on the extreme top side of the racetrack. Brad Dyer down low, looks for the slide job and completes it on the 75. There was little contact, moved Jason Salter back to position number 3. Look at Greg Sager as well in the 712. He's starting to move forward. Good battle between these 6 cars on the racetrack course. They're now starting to split up into groups of 3 and 3. Although I say that, then look at Brad Dyer. He throws it in deep. Had he not got on the brakes, there's every chance that that 6 car may have ended up back at Knoxville. Revis continues to lead with 12 laps to go. Matthew Evans all over the back of him. Jason Salter drives down to the bottom of the racetrack on the exit of turn number 2 and into the back straight away we go. The top three certainly putting on a show right now. The 6 car of Jason Salter almost got to the inside of Matthew Evans into turn number 3 and 4. Here goes Matthew Evans right through the slick in turn number 1 and 2. Revis continues to lead down the back straight away. He has led every lap of this main event so far, as they come to 10 laps to go here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Brad Dyer riding back there in the 4th spot. And you go back to Benji Killian, Greg Sager. Stephen McMillan worked his way back to position 7. And back up in the front. And uh-oh, Revis has made a mistake. And it's going to be Matthew Evans who's going to lead that one. So there's a new leader. Evans with a slide job on Revis. Revis, can he get the run off for turn number 2 and turn it back to the inside? Looking to pull the slide job into turn number 3 and 4. No, in fact, stays right through the middle. And you race for the lead, but it's going to be Matthew Evans, your new race leader again. He's going to lead his 2nd lap of the main event so far. Uh-oh, there's Revis now. He pulls up alongside the 06. They were rubbing panels on the exit of turn number 2. Slide job into 3. Off for turn number 4. Evans going to put a bumper to the left rear quarter panel, and we nearly go 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2 for your race lead. Oh, things are heating up in the kitchen, boys. Who brought Gordon Ramsay to the racetrack? Revis back to the front. 6 laps to go. Matthew Evans in 2nd, Salter in 3rd. What an epic battle this is. Salter extremely low down the back straight away. He's going to look to pick up position number 2. He may have found something late in the race. There was half a car length between Evans and Salter. Revis with 4.5 remaining as they make their way down into corners number 3 and 4. He runs fairly low. Matthew Evans right in behind him. And then on the inside of Matthew Evans, you've got Jason Salter. Now we reach the point of no return. If we see a caution flag, it is going to end it behind the iRacing official pace track. But let's hope that doesn't happen, because we are 3 wide down into turn number 3 and 4 for the race lead. Evans, Salter and Revis. Oh, there is some contact right now, but they keep it off each other. Jason Salter to the lead into turn number 1. By the time they reach turn 2, Jim Revis is back to the outside and the gap closes in the middle for Matthew Evans. Revis and Salter, I said Salter found something about 3 laps, maybe even 4 laps to go right now. And we've got 2 laps remaining. Who is going to pick up the Dirt Street Stock win for the World of Thunder Birthday Bash? Revis in the 25, Salter in the 6. Is it going to be a slider? No, he drives it in hard, gets off the throttle. Side by side at the line, half a car length between Revis and Salter. And Revis is the race leader on the final lap. It's all or nothing right now. Jim and Jason down the back straightaway for the final time into 3 and 4. Oh, this is going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. A drag race. Who's going to get it? Revis. Jim Revis is going to win. 0.022 of a second. Woo-wee. Wow, what an epic and what an entertaining race. Jim Revis by 0.022 of a second. Let's take a look at your JR Productions and Media finishing results. Revis gets the win by 0.022. Matthew Evans home in 3rd, 0.2 of a second. That is barely minimum, that one. Brad Dyer home in 4th. Benji Killian in 5th. 6th going to go to Greg Sager, Steve McMillan, Stephen Radoons, Mark Horton, and Josh Collins rounds out the top 10. And then Ronnie Benton was the 11th finisher, 11th starter to go 4 laps down. Well, we're going to waste no time. We're going to go and chat with our top 3 here in just a moment. We are going to start with third place tonight. In Cutter 6, Matthew Everts. Matthew, well, congratulations on a third, man. You led there for a couple of laps. You led for a couple of laps and, well, you just had to watch Jason and Jim go at it. But, man, what a fun race to be a part of.
Yeah, it was fun. I thought I had something for Jim, but then he passed me back, and then we were 3 wide. It was fun.
Talk about those last 5 laps, you know, when you were 3 wide and then sort of you just fell back a bit, the gap sort of closed up and, you know, you just had to watch these 2 guys, hoping that, you know, one of these 2 guys was going to make a mistake.
Yeah, the last 5 laps were pretty exciting, going 3 wide, coming out of the corners. I was hoping Jim would mess up a little bit and slide a little higher to get under him, but that time we went 3 wide out of 4 there, I didn't think we were going to end up, but I wasn't given either.
All right, well, look, third place here tonight. Well done. Before we let you get out of here, sponsors, shout-outs, who makes it happen for you?
I'd like to thank my teammates at Twisted Motorsports, the WOT for hosting these money races, broadcasting people, admin, all the people that make it happen for these races. I know it's not easy to put something like this together.
All right, third place tonight, Matthew Everts. Now we're going to go and chat to the driver that comes home in second, Jason Salter, 0.022 of a second. Geez, that's tight. How are you feeling after that one?
Man, at the beginning there, I really thought I kind of screwed the pooch, kind of got into contact with another car and got set back in the field, but got my head back down and run it and managed to make the bottom work for the most part there.
Well, you were back, I think, in about 6th place at the time, but you sort of knuckled down.
Did you hear that come through, Brett?
Yeah, you got that?
Yeah, I didn't know if my push talk was working or not, but yeah, man, I wanted to come up a little bit more and see if I could maybe move Jim a little close to the wall, but I didn't want to kill him on that last, like coming to the checker flag there. It was a good race though with him, me and.
You fell back to 6th there at one stage of the race. Did you think that you were going to get a chance again to, you know, to really make a run for it, you know, especially for the race win coming off of those last sort of, you know, 2 or 3 laps?
Man, for a little bit there, it didn't look likely, but I just kind of got in there, put my head down, and drove it, and somehow come away with second. All
right, talk us through those last 2 laps, especially that last lap in particular. I mean, what was before you guys sort of come to those last 2 laps? You were 3 wide, and then, you know, those last 2 laps, you know, you're on the inside of Jim, and, you know, there was really nothing in it between you 2.
Yeah, I mean, the top had been pretty quick the whole time, and I figured the only way I was going to get around anybody was to go straight to the bottom, and I got underneath Everett's, and they were kind of racing hard there, and I just stuck to my lane, and luckily it come out good for me. I know that there was one time I think I cleared Jim, but I wasn't for sure, and I could have moved up, and maybe it would have turned out a little different, but either way, a close race is always good.
All right, look, before we let you get out of here, sponsors, shout-outs, who do you need to thank?
I'd like to thank Dirt Warrior Racing. Got an excellent team and a group of guys behind us that really support us everything we do. And thank World of Thunder for letting us come in here and race tonight. And they put on an excellent show tonight. And thank you guys for broadcasting.
All right there, Jason Salter, home in second place. And, well, I dare say that this might be one of his closest margin of victory, 0.022. Jim Revis. Jim, first of all, congratulations on the win. Talk about what's going through your mind right now.
Hey, Brett. Nice to talk to you again, buddy. I'm a nervous wreck, to tell you the truth. Between Matt and Jason pressuring me there, I got off there and, boy, I was shaking.
Well, you didn't have it all easy. I mean, those first sort of, I think it was 18 or 20 laps, you had a clean car out in front, then you made a mistake. Matt got by, you had to chase him back down, and then, you know, you throw in Jason as well. I mean, you know, it just, no matter where you look, those last 10 to 12 laps, there was always a battle up front. I mean, you know, talk about it, you know, from your vantage point.
Oh, like I said, it was tight. I screwed up there coming out of 2, and Matt was able to get in under me, and we banged a little bit in 3 and 4. He got the position. We come back to 1 and 2, and I got below him, and we banged a little bit there going down the back stretch. Ended up pulling up out, getting the lead there, and just basically the track track kind of just stayed where it was. There, tried going high, I was slowing down. I tried going low, I was slowing down. So it was just better just to run through the dry slick and use a little throttle control.
All right, talk us through that that final lap. There wasn't probably not even, or there was less than half a car length at the start finish line as you guys got the white, and there was even less on when you guys come to the checkers. I mean, yeah, talk about that last lap in particular.
The last lap in particular, I wasn't for sure who was inside of me until I seen the nose of the car peek up, and I knew it was Jason. Me and Jason, as you know, we run a lot together, so I knew we could both kind of force the issue. And coming around there, I wasn't going to pinch him down, and that's why I was telling him, I said, I wasn't going to pinch you down, but I won't go give you too much room down there. I was going to give you your line. And when we come to the turn 4 there, I thought about dropping down just a little bit to slow his momentum, and I thought, no, let's just race her to the finish and see who the best man is to win.
Well, 0.022 of a second was the exact margin between you two. So well done on the win here, and you also pick yourself up a bit of extra cash. It's always nice to get a bit extra money, when you race on the sim.
Yeah. This is actually, other than Hammer Down when they ran their Sunday series, this is actually the first one I got. So pretty enthused about it.
Well, so you should, bud. It was an awesome drive all night. But before we let you get out of here, we know you got a whole ton of people you might need to thank and give a shout out to.
First and foremost, gotta give a shout out to all my guys at DWR, man. Second, Steve here at WOT for putting the show on. Jason and Matt, man, gotta say something to them. It was one hell of a race. And of course, you and UDTV, man, for broadcasting it. Great broadcasting.
All right, bud. Well done on the win, and who knows when we're going to see you next on here on Ultimate Dirt TV. But hey, nice job.
Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you again, Brett.
All right, Jim Revis there home with the win, and wow, what a thrilling last couple of laps that was, ladies and gentlemen. I suggest if you want to go back and watch an absolute bell ring of a race, watch those last 10 laps. They were absolutely fantastic. That'll do it for us here. Once again, we do apologize about the start with the time. We did have some computer issues, but we got there in the end. Well done to Jim Revis, Jason Salter, and Matthew Everett's home in your top 3 podium here tonight. Of course, we want to thank our sponsors: Wicked Cushion, Simworks Performance, BK Designs, JR Productions and Media, Turbo T's Apparel, and the World of Thunder iRacing League. Check them out on all their social media pages, or if you head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com and click on the sponsors tab, it'll give you a link directly to their social media and website pages as well. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, it's good night. We'll see you tomorrow night for the World of Thunder Short Track Nasties Birthday Bash. This time it's going to be the UMP Modifieds right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And until then, have a good night.